Let's give it a minute here before we start. I'm always doing good. I'm always doing good. But to put some work in. Add a couple new exercises on freestyle and stuff. And butterfly. All righty. All right, guys. What's going on? So it's day 2. So I got feedback from Boundary Waters. It seems like we'll be back in the water on April 13th. Again, we're doing it 2 weeks at a time. So as of right now, is April 13th is the big date that we're planning to go back. So the good news is that seems to be the day everybody is looking forward to it. Everybody's looking forward to getting back in the water on April 13th. So hopefully we get back then. Anyways, so I got some of you guys' goals. And the first thing I want to say is that I know you young ones, the younger guys, you did a good job. I want you to think a little more detail-oriented. Be a little more detail-oriented in what you're doing, okay? So if we're talking about if you want to drop time on, don't just tell me I want to drop time on all the events. Tell me what you want to do, what you want to go, how fast you want to go. That's what I want. I want you to be very specific on an actual goal, okay? Some of you seniors, I'm still waiting for you guys. I know it's a tough one. Just take your time. There's no hurry. But be very detailed, very detail-oriented. I mean, as detailed as you can on every aspect possible, whether it is, you know, a specific times per 15 meters, 25 meters, 35 meters, 50 meters, or so on. Just be very, very specific, all right? When you turn in your time goals, I want specific stuff on it. When you turn in your technique goals, I want very specific things that you want to work on, okay? Whether it's on the waters or whatever you want, okay? Just make sure you're being as technical as you think you need to be. If you have no idea, that's okay. Think about what things you think you need to do better. Like I said before, this is a good opportunity to make our mind try to think of new ways to be faster. We're kind of taking a break from the water, so when we jump back in, it's going to be a big time reset. It's going to be a really good time to try to get rid of those bad habits that we created over the years before we took this break. Okay. It's okay. You don't have to send it right off the bat, guys. It's not like you have to do it. It's not homework. It's just you guys got to be prepared. So when we get back in the water on April 13th and the actual dryland that we do as a team begins. So the goals will help me develop a better dryland in accordance to what you think, okay, and what I think. So together, we're going to develop the best thing possible, if that makes sense, okay? So take your time. We got till April 13th before we go back in. The earlier I get it, the better it is for me to start working on things that I think you need to do and things that you think you need to do. Put it together. We should come up with a heck of a plan, if that makes sense. Okay? All right. So, as of the new exercise I gave you guys last time, I hope you enjoyed them. I hope you liked the breaststroke one. Was my favorite when I started doing it. I hope you guys enjoy those. They seem to be fun ones. If they're hurting, that's good. I hope you either added or replaced an exercise in your routine for now. After this weekend, probably this weekend on Sunday, you're going to receive a new set of dryland for another 2 weeks. So probably I'm probably going to send it to you guys on Sunday. That would be my goal, to send it to you guys on Sunday. So it's another 2-week workout regimen we're going to try to still keep hitting some muscles, but we're going to change up a lot of exercises and add a lot of the exercise that I'm giving to you right now into your dryland for the next 2 weeks coming up. Okay, that makes sense. All right. So other than that, guys, I mean, it's been fun to come up with these exercises and stuff with you guys. Today I got a challenge for you guys. You don't have to do it right now with me on the screen, but you could do it later. I want you to do it actually for 3 days straight, and hopefully you guys let me know how much it hurts or how much fun it was. Okay. Yes, I got all your emails, guys. I've gotten all your emails. I'm reading them. I'm taking time with this, so it'll be okay. The crunch on the ball. Okay, yeah, I will in a little bit though. Give me a second. All right. Let's first start with what I'm trying to do here with a freestyle. 2 exercises. I focused in on 2 exercises for freestyle. The biggest reason why I did only 2 is because these exercises, to me, again, it's not about speed. It's about being very technical with it and making sure you're not making certain mistakes, okay? So the first one is going to be a physical upper trunk rotation. So right, left, it's 1. As you guys know, I always like to do right, left, 1. And let's do it like 3 times 10, okay? So again, it's physio ball, or you could call it a stability ball, upper trunk rotation. That's the name of the exercise. All right, let me show you more or less what it looks like and what exactly we're working on when you're doing this exercise. Okay. All right. So the exercise is going to look like this. I'm going to do it just now for you guys, okay? So those are the muscles I'm trying to hit. All right, you're going to be sitting on the ball. This is what you got to make sure is happening, that the core and your legs are straight. You don't want your hips to drop. I'm going to show you just now. And what we're going to do is we're going to rotate from side to side. The muscle that you're working on is core muscles, and that's the lengthening muscle, the strength muscles, okay? So when you guys see that, you guys do this exercise, make sure you're focusing that your feet are not elevating. You want to keep your feet flat on the ground, and you're going to rotate from the hip. From the hip, you're going to rotate side to side. So let's focus on that one real quick. And I'll do it here for you guys as best as I can. So again, I'm going to lay on the ball. Hip has to be straight. You can't let your hip drop. Keep your hip up, 90 degrees on your feet, and try not to let your heels come up while you rotate. So again, your arms are straight up, okay? And all you're going to do, all right, is rotate to the side right here. All right, rotate to the side right here. You are going to feel it here. You're going to feel it here. Of course, you're going to feel it in your core. And you're going to do rotate to the side, come back up, rotate to the other side. Okay? Now, it is very easy for you to drop the hip. So make sure you're not dropping the hip. You just rotate it to the other side. Okay? And then back to the middle. It's all about being, take your time with it. Don't rush it. It's not about going side to side as fast as you can. Do not rush the exercise. All right? It's all about feeling the muscles doing what they need to do. When you rotate, Your hip flexors are going to feel it a little bit, okay? And actually your hamstrings and quads might feel it as well. So you want to feel the muscle, but you don't want to overdo it. Don't go too fast back and forth where the exercise is lost. You want to take your time with it. Go to the side, rotate, squeeze. Make sure those abs are squeezing and that hip is up and your glutes are actually tight at the top. And then rotate to the other side. All right? So that's the PhysioBall upper trunk rotation. Okay? If you don't have a PhysioBall, it's okay. I mean, this is an exercise that requires a PhysioBall. You could try to do it on, if you do it on any flat surfaces, it's not really going to work because the ball destabilizes the body. So as you rotate, it forces the muscle. So if you don't have the PhysioBall, that's okay. Don't feel too bad. Crunches, abs, and all that stuff, you're doing the same thing. All we're doing here is I'm giving you different exercises so you could utilize it. All right? But don't be afraid to buy a PhysioBall. Just saying. Next one is I don't have weighted balls with me. So like 8-pound weighted balls or the 10 pounds, but I do have soccer balls. If you don't have any soccer balls or basketballs that are the same size or whatever, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Just do grab a little box or something that could hold you. All right. So you need 2, by the way. So that's where these guys come in. So the actual name for these is called, medicine ball push-ups. And we've done it in practice before. At least we've done the staggered one before. So let me get it here. Let me find it here. I'll show you the actual pictures of it because I know we all rather see pictures. I know I do. To see the muscles, how they work. Okay, here we go. And again, so the picture right here, very simple stuff. You're going on the balls. These are the muscles, triceps and your chest, okay? So again, we're working those muscles right there. All right, this is good exercises for freestyle and backstroke and fly and breaststroke, big time. Now, if I'm doing this, I will do sets of, if I'm going to do the staggered ones, staggered means you only put one hand on the ball, the other one on the floor. I will do 3 times 6 with the left, then switch it, and 6 with the right. Of course, that's an alternating. That's 12, okay? And then you do that 3 times. All right, makes sense? So I'll go 6 with the ball on my left, and then 6 with the ball on my right, and that's a 12 count. Then you repeat that 3 times. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you guys. All right, so I like to do it with both balls. I like to do them with both. All right, very simple stuff. In this push-ups, I want to go 3 times 12. In the push-ups, I want to go 3 times 12. Medicine ball push-ups. So, again, you're putting both hands on the ball. You're on top of it. Again, on top of your shoulder line. The ball cannot be in front of you or behind you. On top of the shoulder line. All right? Right here. On top of the shoulder line. Back down. Back up. Okay? Down and up. If you're going to stagger, all right, we stagger like this. One hand down, one on the ball, okay? And down. You do 6 here, and then switch over to 6 with this ball. 6 right here. All right? 6 right there. That will be 12 count. You repeat that 3 times, so it's 3 times 12, okay? Hope that's making sense. All right? What I'm doing here is we're working a lot on the chest muscles and lengthening up. The next exercise is that's why I put freestyle and fly together, because the exercises are pretty much for both. So the next one is kind of cool, and it requires you to have some kind of weight. If you don't have any, doing the motion itself is fine. If you have 2 pounds of anything, I don't care, 2 bags of rice, whatever you want to do, that's fine with me. You don't have to do heavy. Don't go crazy. Please, nobody start doing crazy stuff with weights because you could injure yourself. Again, unless your name is Max Farmer, Nick Wilson, and Michael Tapler, and Wyatt Griffin. Don't go too crazy with the weights, okay? If any of those 4 guys, they could increase their weights a little more and try to push themselves. But the rest of you guys are a little young. Don't go crazy. It's all about doing the motions, okay? All right. So in this one, this is called the bent over reverse dumbbell flies. Now, I kind of course, I have to make it all a little harder because it's Coach Jared, as you know. So I did a mix of it. So the reverse dumbbell flies, the bent over reverse dumbbell flies. All right, I'm gonna just use my plates here. The reverse dumbbell flies is this right here. Okay, that's it. What I did is I complicated it a little more. All right, and we're gonna go forward first, but this is the part where I want you to focus on is the catch. Okay, so again, forward, abs in. Make sure your back is straight. So I'm gonna do it sideways here like this. Back is straight. All right, we're gonna go forward, catch, down, side, up. Okay, makes sense? I hope that makes sense. Again, I'm gonna go forward. Now watch the catch. Catch, side, back. Okay, very simple stuff. Easy. It hurts. I mean, those are only 10-pound plates. I'm telling you, it does the job. We don't need to go heavy as heck. It's about the motion. Catching, opening the chest, and then the back. You know, that's the breakout, the exit of the stroke in the back and the fly. So make sure you're doing that correctly. Again, it's not about speed. Forward, catch, sideways, back. If I'm to do that exercise, I would do 3 times 5. Okay, so meaning forward, side, and back is 1. You do it 5 times, and then you repeat that 3 times. Okay, so again, forward, chest, and back. All right, that's 1. So you do that 5 times, and then repeat the set 3 times. All right, I hope that makes sense. For the bent over reverse dumbbell flies. Those are pretty cool exercises. But if you are not pushing in your abs, your core in, you're not pushing in that belly button into your back. If you're not squeezing, you're going to end up hurting your lower back. Okay, so parents, when you're watching your athletes, make sure that their abs are tight. If anything you're going to do with them, I know I asked you not to coach, but make sure you tell them, hey, abs tight. That's it. Very simple stuff. Make sure you tell them abs tight. All right. So the last exercise for fly, and this one I actually enjoyed it when I wrote it down because I think it's pretty cool. So I have to turn the camera over for you guys to see it. Yeah, that's my mess over there, my 150 computers. So let me try to get this correctly here. All right. There we go. Where is the ball? Oh, here we go. So this one is an overhead single arm bounce. Like I said, I don't have a weighted ball, but I got a soccer ball. And what we're doing is we're going to open up our arms here, okay? We're going to open up our arms here. And all we're going to do is we're going to bounce that ball against the wall, okay? Catch it and bounce it back, all right? This is going to work the muscles on your chest, on your shoulder especially. Shoulder muscles especially. It's going to be fun. So if I show you what it looks like, where is this thing at now? Okay, it's gonna work your shoulder and your back muscles big time. And again, let me show you real quick. That's what it looks like. Okay, right against the ball. That arm has to be elevated big time, and look for what stroke it is. The beautiful fly stroke. Okay, so again, the arm has to be elevated nicely. Okay, so when we're doing this exercise, up here, nice and high, okay? And all we're going to do is we're going to bounce, okay? Now, it sounds like it'll be super easy. Just do it a whole bunch of times. It's a different story, all right? And the way I looked at it, I was saying we do it about 50 bounces per arm, and you do that twice. So again, if I'm sitting here, I'm right here. Okay, now you do want to get that bounce back, okay? So you got to hit that wall and get that bounce back, all right? And you get that exercise. Now, I don't have a weighted ball. If I had a weighted ball, then I'll be a little closer and just trying to bounce right here. But it's really going to work that shoulder muscle big time. Take your time with it. If you could only do 40, Do 40 on the right, 40 on the left. Do it twice, and you're fine. If you could do 50, go 50. But don't go 100 with one and 100 with the other, because it makes no sense. Alternate. Give your muscles time to rest, recover before you do the next exercise. Okay? All right. So that makes sense for all of you guys. I hope it does. Again, let me repeat it real quick. Physio ball, upper body trunk rotation, which is the one laying on the ball going side to side. We're going to go 3 times 10 at max 3 times 12. Okay? Medicine ball push-ups, or with the single soccer ball or basketball, alternating, is 3 times 12. If you're doing it alternating, 6 with the right, 6 with the left, you just do it 3 times. Okay? Bent over, reverse dumbbell flies, mix. So forward, sideways, backwards. Okay, that's 1. You do that 5 times, and you repeat that set 3 times. Remember, when you're doing the forward one, make sure you're catching and not dropping those elbows. Okay, so I don't want to see you guys going up and dropping elbows here. I want you to catch. Okay, so you're right here, up forward, catch, open, back. Keep the abs nice and tight. All right, keep the abs nice and tight. Okay, and the last one will be your overhead single arm bounces. So 40 to 50 with each arm, and you do that twice. So you go 40 with the right, 40 with the left, or 50 with the right, 50 with the left, and then you repeat again, 40 with the right, 40 with the left. Okay? Very simple exercises. And I added a 5th exercise here that if you don't have a physio ball, it's going to be hard for you to do it, but it's worth having a physio ball. For whatever reason, it's really worth having one. I use it in my house all the time for myself. My wife uses it. Everybody uses it. I mean, the kids use it to have fun with it, of course, but it's worth having one. So this last one that I'm going to show you, okay, is one for our starts, okay, and streamlines. So it's a physio ball prone streamline. All right, physio ball prone streamline. Now, my feet are going to go right against the wall and the floor, okay? Right against the wall and the floor, and the ball is going to be right, like I said, right between my core, okay? I say my belly button, a little past my belly button up, down to the middle of my thighs, okay? About there. That's where you want that ball. It looks easy. The hard part about this, if you have a physio ball, make sure it's nice and, you got air in it, and it's not like too soft. Okay, when you're doing this exercise, all right, again, my feet are going to go right against the wall here, okay? Let me try to put you guys down here so you can watch me, just like that, all right? Feet are going to go right against the wall. I'm going to lay on this ball about halfway, okay? Right against the wall, so you can tell, nice and tight, abs squeezed in. I'm going to go forward, and I'm going to do this streamline right here. Now, just by doing this, the ball is going to move on you, okay? Don't dig your chin down to your chest. Keep your chin up. Keep it nice and tight, all right? You're right here the entire time. This is not a streamline. This is not a streamline, okay? None of this. Nice and tight forward, all right? The ball might move on you. You just have to hold yourself together, okay? If you could hold yourself together, great. If you fall a lot, you really got to work those balance muscles. The balance muscles are very important, okay? If I'm going to do that, if I want you guys to do that, I'll challenge you to maybe go a minute long on that streamline position. Why I don't want you to go longer than that is because we're not in streamline that as long. But if we could keep ourselves nice and tight off the walls and off the starts, we're going to do amazing, okay? All right. Now, I'm going to send you guys to the email our beautiful DCS ab workout, our ab routines, okay? So I want you to change the ab special that we've been doing, and I want you to do the leg ripper. That's this guy down here, okay? Yeah, I got a name for it too. The leg ripper, okay? I'm going to send it to you guys in the email later on today. What it is up and down leg lifts. You start off with, then right, left, circles to the right and circles to the left, okay? And then you're going to do right, left, side jackknives. Okay. Now, if you don't know what a side jackknife is, I'll show you real quick again. Again, let's bring this down. Okay. So if we got the side jackknives, again, I'm going to send you the paperwork, but I want you to know what the exercise looks like. Okay. So your side jackknives, you're here. Okay. On your side. And all you're doing is raising up and squeezing in. Raising up and squeezing in. Okay. Side jackknives. All right. You could do it here. Actually, it's with this arm. So raise up, squeeze in, raise up, squeeze in. With the right and the left side. All right. And then we do scissor kicks. Then full wipers. Okay. You guys, we've done the windshield wipers. This one is full wipers. So you're here. Okay. And you go inside the side. Full wipers. Okay. Full wipers. All right. Okay. Keep your legs straight. Then you're going to do some arm leg raises. So arm leg raises is you go in plank position. All right. You're going to go in plank position, and then you're going to opposite arm, opposite leg. Okay. So again, plank position, opposite arm, opposite leg. Make sure you're nice and tight in the core. Boom. Boom. Okay. And last thing is hollow holds. I want you to do the hollow holds in a streamline positions. You crunch up and forward. It's more like sideways. So when you're here, all you're doing, all right, it's not necessarily a forward thing. It's more of a side thing. You want to get the obliques muscle a little bit. So you want to go here. All right. So it's more side. It's straight up, not necessarily in. Okay. And last thing is your hollow holds. Again, I'm going to send you this paperwork online. I want you to replace the DCS ab special with the leg ripper. Okay. And the hollow holds, of course, as you know, is holding. All right. Holding. And I want that streamline position. Right there. You hollow hold here. This is a hollow hold. All right. I don't want you down. I want you hollow hold. All right. Make sense? I hope you guys are getting all that. Again, I'll send you that the leg ripper set to your email, and I'll tell you exactly how to do it. Everything is going to be 20 seconds. So I don't want you to take breaks. This is why it's going to be a nice little challenge. You're not going to take breaks. It's a straight 3-minute ab leg ripper killer. So yes, I'm going to destroy a little bit of your hip flexors, hamstrings and your abs. Absolutely, I'm going to kill it. So it's going to be fun. Okay. The last thing, my last challenge for you guys. And this one I made it up earlier today. I did it myself. Of course, I'm out of shape, so I was dying. I'm sure you guys will be just fine with this. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exercises in continuous form. You do it straight into it, and you're just going to do it 3 times. All right, 3 times. So we go 5 power jumps. So again, power jumping all the way top. Boom, perfect streamline. Okay, I'm going to send you this too in the email. Then we're going to go to 5 knees to chest. So you're jumping, bringing your knees to your chest. Okay, you're going straight into it. 5 power jumps, 5 knees to chest. Then you're going to go into 5 calf raises, focusing on the calves. Then after that, we're going to do 5 sit to stands. If you guys don't remember what sit to stands are, again, you're here, okay, down, and stand. All right, so you do 5 sit to stands, okay, and then you're going to do 5 bridges, single, double being 1, okay? So right leg up, left leg up bridge, and then double bridge with both feet down. That will be an entire 1 of the single, double bridges, okay? And again, I'm going to send you this in the email just now in a little bit once we're done here, so you guys could see exactly what I'm talking about. It's 2 challenges that I'm giving you. I want you to do both of them for 3 days straight. And then we'll talk about it and see how much you're enjoying it. You know, so you'll do it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, rest on Sunday. On Monday, you tell me all about it. Okay, those are the 2 challenges I'm gonna give you. All right, it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna absolutely destroy your legs, and it's gonna kill your core. And like I told you guys 100 million times, in swimming, legs wins the races. The better your kick, the easier time you will have in dropping time in your races. The better you're on the waters, yards, you'll be a heck of a swimmer. In meters, it's about endurance. Okay? In meters is about endurance in the legs. The longer you could keep that kick going, the better. The transitions and all that stuff, absolutely a workout. Okay? So I'm gonna send you this stuff in a little bit on your email, into your emails. And you guys keep working hard and keep training with the mindset that you are planning to come back, okay, to fix all the details. Fix your streamlines, fix your turns, fix the speed of your turns, fix your reaction time, fix your on the waters, fix your breakouts. I want you to have an idea on what it is that you need to do to get better. I'm going to be there to help you guys out and give you advice on things that I know you need to do to get better, but I also want you to put the work in. Because that's what the important stuff is, guys. It's about putting the work that you need in. Okay? And the more you guys understand that you are the swimmer, it's not mom and dad, it's not coach, it's not assistant coaches, none of that. All we're doing, all the coaches are doing is helping you get faster. And your mom and dad are there to support you the best way humanly possible. Okay? When you feel down, they're going to bring you up. All right? Because sometimes I could bring you guys down by letting you guys know that you guys are not training right. Your parents are going to be there to bring you back up and make sure you understand that it's your responsibility. So again, this is your responsibility to do the workouts. This is your responsibility to train hard. It is your responsibility to make sure that you are doing and thinking using your head. It's not just physical. You have to make sure you are thinking. That's the greatest tool that we have ever had in our lives. Is knowledge and the ability to think through what we're doing constantly. Okay? So when we go to the race, it's no more the time to think. It's time to execute. When we go to state, when we go to the last chance meet, when we go to futures, nationals, whatever, it's no longer time to think. It's time to shut down the mind and let the execution of everything that you have worked for come to play. Okay? Swimming is a sport that is not just physical, it's mental, it's emotional, everything in one. Okay? And that's why you guys are doing this right now. That's why you logged in here watching this video. That's why you're trying to get back to the water. Unfortunately, we can't. That's why we're doing a lot of things that we want to do. And, you know, we're doing the best we can. And I don't care what happens when we get back. Trust me, if you come with the mentality that I'm asking you to come with the mindset of understanding the details on what you need to do, believing in your training and in the system that you're training for. Okay, so believing in me a little bit, but mainly believing in you. Because you are the one who needs to train hard. And that's the most important part. All right. I hope that makes sense to you guys. I hope you guys are doing all the exercises you need to do. I hope you're sore. Okay. I hope you're sore. If you're not sore, then you're probably taking too many breaks in between sets. Okay. So make sure you're working hard and making yourself responsible for your life and your training and everything that you're doing. So guys, keep studying, keep making sure you're doing all your schoolwork and your grades are keeping up. Training is secondary to school. It will always be that. Find the times during the day to do it when it's perfect to do it. Some of you are doing it outside. Some of the seniors, you guys saw some of how Nick engineered his own breaststroke furniture movers to get the exercise. Again, session 2 of us doing stuff online. Session 3, I'm going to bring in a couple of other things. We're going to start talking about the crossover turn. All right? How to work the crossover turn. Okay? Because I also want to get you guys better in your IMs. All right? I want to get those IM transitions, and that's the biggest transition we always have issues with. Any questions? Anything that you guys have? Ask me right now. If not, send me an email. Let me know what you got. Other than that, I mean, that's it. Oh, I think somebody asked me about the crunch with the ball, the backstroke start crunch, right? I think that's what it was. So very basic stuff. Again, same situation in a crunch, but all you're doing is extending backwards. Keep your hip up. You're going to crunch in and then crunch back. Okay? Crunch in, crunch back. Okay? Now you see how I'm trying to arch. I'm trying to arch that body. So that's exactly what I want you to do. I want you to try to arch. Okay? That's what I want you to try. So you crunch in. Okay? You squeeze the abs and you squeeze in your glutes. Okay? And then you come back in and you crunch in. All right? Very basic stuff, but it's the motion that's important. Okay? So any questions? Again, like I said, send me an email. If you want, you could text me, parents. That's fine. If you want to ask me right now, go for it. If not, this is it, man. We're good. That's day 2. A couple more exercises you could add to your routine. And if you don't have a ball, try to see if you can find one. This is it's a great tool, a stability ball or a physio ball. It's a great tool for you guys to have at home. Okay. All right. Well, it was awesome talking to you guys again. And in 2 weeks, we'll be back in the water. At least that's what I'm hoping. At least that's what I think it is. So any other questions, anything new you guys have? No? All right. Well, you guys know what it is, man. This is the DCS life. This is what we do. We lead, we inspire, we focus, and we excel. Just like all our guys who sponsored us, all right? Make it happen. Have a good day, and I'll talk to you guys on Friday.